have the baby in my hands. Baby's inside.
We're getting the backstory tonight on this daring water rescue in Pinal County. Two parents and their 4 kids, the youngest only 11 months old, airlifted with care by this helicopter crew during last week's powerful monsoon storm. And tonight we're catching up with that DPS rescue crew.
Yeah, they worked fast to get that family to safety. Alexis Dominguez in studio now. Pretty heart-stopping to see them in action.
Yeah, I mean, as you can imagine, some really scary moments for that family and especially those parents. They put so much trust, literally handing off their kids to troopers. Now, this video here shows that exact moment where troopers are rescuing those kids off of the SUV, and they're putting them into the helicopter with raging waters below.
Command, Ranger 1. Ranger 1, go ahead.
At around 8:30 p.m. on September 21st, DPS troopers get the call to assist the Pinal County Sheriff's Office in a Maricopa water rescue. The 3-member crew scans the water from their helicopter, scouting for the family stranded in their car.
Ranger 1, we've inserted our rescue specialist on top of the car. He's making access. We're going to start extracting patients.
With storms upstream, the pilot Jake Arnold says there's always a possibility of floodwater rising.
We move with a purpose, but we're not rushing.
The crew zeroes in, dropping a paramedic behind the SUV and evaluating what steps need to be taken.
We started immediately communicating within our crew as to what our plans were.
Inside the helicopter, the pilot is relying on DPS trooper and paramedic Russ Dodge, seen in this video harnessed onto the side of the helicopter.
So we extracted the kids and then we went and dropped them off. They were cold, they were wet, it was windy, and warming them up was our priority.
Eric Tarr, another DPS trooper and paramedic, is the one building the trust directly with the parents.
All right, I have the baby in my hands. Baby's inside.
It's a lot different when you bring the little kids involved, because if they go in the water, they have essentially 0 chance of survival, very minimal. I put chem lights on each one of the children. That way, if they did go in the water, I'd at least be able to hopefully find them again.
In this case, all of those involved made it out safely, thanks to training DPS says they do often.
We don't just go out when needed. We train for this. Everything's obviously something, everything's a little bit dynamic, but we do hover ingress, egress stuff on a regular basis.
And DPS troopers say this monsoon season has resulted in one of the busiest seasons for water rescues. They say many of those rescues are happening directly because of the burn scars from all the wildfires. Reporting in the studio, Alexis Dominguez for Arizona's Family.